when this war starts to heat up.
Cause it's all bullshit anyway. People in America just fuck with each other for business sakes. You know what I'm saying? It's all about money. Really, they can't stand one another. The goops hate us so bad, they don't even want to give you extra fucking hot sauce, man. You order $20 worth of Chinese food, they be like, yo, you put hot sauce in the bag? Yeah. You look in there and check, you be like, yo, give me a little more. They be like 10 cents. And they look at you with a nasty ass attitude.
But pepper, 25 cents.
Yeah, and you be like, yo, bitch, I just spent like $25. And you want to charge me 25 cents for more extra little hot sauce or something, man.
Yeah.
And they do it with a nasty attitude, but because that showed you that's how much they hate you. Because common sense in business, you want to smile at the customers and treat them nice so they could come back.
Right.
But the way the goops do it, they be like, man, fuck these niggas in sticks, man. They gonna buy from us anyway, and I'm gonna charge them extra. I ain't treating them like nothing, man.
And the thing, yo, I was out there the Chinese joint and the Renaissance one day. And these heathens had an armored truck come to the Chinese store with a duffel bag of money, carrying a duffel bag of money out. That's all Jake money. A duffel bag. That's all Israelite money. Hey, you know, speaking about the economy real quick, do you know the black dollar does not bounce once before it leaves our community? It bounces like 5 to 6 times before it leaves the so-called Jewish community. So they got businesses where they make money, take it to another business that they got, take it to another business that they have, to another one.
Group economics.
Right. They come make money off of us to just get their shit up so they can live. You know?
Can I say something? Yeah. Talking about that? It's funny because the last couple of days I've always noticed it, but through the spirit, I've been peeping it more and more. Like you go to certain towns, right? Like I'm gonna speak specifically about where I live at, Middlesex County, Somerset County area. You look at certain complexes, they are ran specifically by certain races. Like if you go to Edison, there's a certain part of Edison that touches Highland Park. The whole strip down 27 is all, like you got a Midas, you have, what else they got? They got a couple banks, they got a couple, basically all the stores in that strip is all ran by Asians. It might be an American store, but on the side they'll have an Asian, Asian writing. I don't know if it's Cantonese or whatever language they write in. They'll have a writing basically to let them people know you can come here.
Right.
Then you go another part of Edison, it's straight little India.
Right.
All the businesses ran by Indians, East Indians. You go to Highland Park, everything is ran by the Jewish people.
Right.
You go to neighborhoods with predominantly Jake, you'll find 2 Jake stores. One's ran by some Issacharites, the other one is a soul food spot that nobody ever goes into. Because Jake always complain how the price is too expensive, or this, that, they don't have enough. There's always an excuse of why Jake don't want to help out Jake. But it'd be the only stores that Jake got, and Jake never want to go there. Never want to go there. Real quick. The one Issachar spot. Yeah, they'll rob it in a heartbeat. They got this one Issachar spot in New Brunswick where they make tacos, the Mexican spot. They got all fresh food. It's ran by elder Mexican lady, right? Jake rather go to the Indians. They got their own taco spot and support them. They give the money to, how you just said, that money don't even bounce once.
Right.
They go straight to the heathen, man. And on top of that, not only that, but the heathen charge them more money, man. You go get a burrito from Elam, you're paying like literally $10 for a burrito. You go to Issachar charge you like $5. And the burrito be like this. Burrito be like this.
Real one.
Real burrito. And they be serving goat and lamb up in the spot. Elam don't do that. Elam got nothing but pork and beef, and they charging you arm and leg. But so real quick, basically to prove the brother point that it's true that the dollar in our business, in our neighborhoods, it don't circulate to increase the value of the business, man. It doesn't. They go straight to the heathens, man. Jay get $1, they run a Foot Locker. I gotta get them Jordans. $192. And then you find out who run that Foot Locker. That'd be a Jewish guy. That'd be a Chinese guy.
I wonder who owned the one downtown North. You got the GameStop downtown North. You got the You got the Foot Locker downtown North.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All that's got to be heathen owned.
Yeah.
And you know what's fucked up about you so-called Black, Hispanics, and Native Americans? When y'all do shop, when y'all do patronize your own businesses, y'all be the ones giving them the most hard time.
Yep.
Yeah. And when that shit come up the slightest amount, you turn into a fucking house nigga.
Yeah.
Like that spot in North, Judge Fish. You ever seen a fucking owner of that spot?
Nah, I've been there. Never seen
one.
I mean, you want to kill that nigga, man. Word is on, man. You get a little something going for themselves, they get too fucking cocky, man.
They abuse their power.
Yeah, they get too fucking cocky and they like get too all uppity on you. Right, man.
Yo, something to drip over. I just, on the way to the bathroom, I just stopped in the Jake store. It was Jake up in here. It was a woman's store. I busted it for my Eve. So I tried to give him one of my bills. He's like, yo, you don't got nothing smaller than that. I was like, yo, I really don't got it. It came out to like $26 and like almost like 80 cents. I gave him he said, just give him the 26. He paid the 80 out of his own pocket, man. And that, now in certain cases, like the brother said, you got Jake's, they'll be like, oh, you ain't got 80 cents. Right. Nah, get out of here, man.
At the liquor store, they won't let me go for 5 cents.
Yeah, they won't, hell no. What?
I'm like, like
Jake is the greediest with money,
Esau gave the shit to me.
Yo, matter of fact, that's crazy. It's sad that you might even get Edomites that don't let you slide before Jake do.
God.
He said, well, don't worry about it, man. Go ahead, bro. All right, get out of here, man.
Right.
I was telling this brother, I'm at the DMV, this Edomite woman's trying to help me out. Jake fucking told security to come and get me out of there.
Cause he ain't like
me. Cause Jake ain't like me, but Esau wanted to help me. Like, what kind of shit is that? That's why Jake wanted to integrate in the first place. So he could go to Esau's businesses and go shop with Esau.
That's a house nigga.
See what happened? You see what happened when integration happened? What? Jake stopped shopping with Jake. Jake started shopping with Elam, Edom, Ammon, Moab, every other nation but Jake.
And destroyed themselves.
And you,
segregation destroyed our fucking people, man.
no, integration.
Segregation kept us together.
It kept our economy safe.
Yeah, but that integration, man, Salakia, integration, that shit destroyed our fucking people, man. That shit turned them straight into house niggas,
And now Jake, and I'm gonna give you back to the brother speaking. And now Jake
Wall Street was formed under segregation.
But now Jake want to do that now. Now Jake, yo, it's time to build up our own stuff. You had the opportunity.
Cutthroat, man.
We were doing it. We were doing it, but you wanted to hang with the heathen when we were doing it. Now you want to do it again? It ain't gonna work.
When this brother was doing the food shit for the summer, a nigga walked up like, yeah, man, I'm gonna get the waters. Like, basically, like,
I got fish, I'm gonna get water.
I'm gonna bring the waters out here and capitalize off of y'all shit. Like some cutthroat shit. Like, cause Jake, they don't wanna, niggas not creative no more. They don't teach you to think, they teach you how to think. So Jake will wait for you to get something going, then they'll come off of your shit and try to build off of your shit without giving you any tribute.
Right.
Oh yeah, and when it comes to the heathen, you know, Jake owned the corner store, he'll ask for credit. But when it comes to Ishmael, the Arab, or the East Indian Elamite, you know, he's paying all in cash. He's paying the last penny, the last 8 cents. Right. If it's 6 or 8, including tax, he's gonna pay Ishmael that. But when it's another black man, you wanna go ahead and ask for credit and disappear for a whole bunch of years.
Yo, for $1.50, won't come around. I knew a Jake like that, man. I used to go to the East Indian corner store. Yo, he was like, where's your friend at? I was like, what friend? He'll point at his picture. This guy. He owes me $2. He's like, $2? Damn, Jake dipping out of town for $2?
You got some?
Sick, man. Yeah, go ahead, though, brother. Go ahead. I'll bring it as soon as I get it.
Isaiah 13, verse 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through.
Right. If you are found with these heathens or these 2/3, you're going to be killed. Straight lace. It's cut dry.
I'll bring this up real quick.
Yeah.
It's going on the subject that we were talking about with the money and these heathens. You know, it's in the curses.
Right.
You know, that's why we don't get upset when we see it. I mean, it does frustrate us, but we take the energy, we bring it out here and push to the people.
Look who they sent to watch us. 4 Jakes. 2 Jakes. But is they watching us? Hell no. The other two Jakes came to talk about what they doing tonight.
Yeah.
They talking about a football game or something.
Hey, yo, what's up with them bitches, man? What's up with them bitches? You got her number, right?
Look at you, film her, man. Spin the camera.
You know, take it together like, yo, what's up the other night, yo? Oh, you talking about Keisha? She got friends? This Deuteronomy 28 and 43, the stranger that is within thee, okay, the stranger that's, you go to Atlantic City, like pan around real quick, brother. People think this is Atlantic City. They don't show you the real part of Atlantic City, man. It's nothing but Jake, man. It's the hood. You go to New Brunswick, same thing. They show you the rugged part.
They just show the White House.
They show you the white part, the White House. Man, as soon as you get off Pennsylvania Avenue, you better be ducking them bullets. Be flying by your ears. Crackheads come from the corner.
Run by real quick.
You know what I'm saying? But you go to New Brunswick, they show you Rutgers, they show you the stadium. They don't show you Remsen and Troop Avenue on them blocks back then. Where niggas get ran down on early. You know what I'm saying? Same thing so. But in these areas, you got heathens amongst us, strangers, and predominantly Jake towns. And the Lord said, what? The strangers in these towns, in Newark, in Perth Amboy, in Elizabeth, in Atlantic City, in Asbury Park, in California, in Chicago, wherever it is, Jake, the stranger amongst you, okay, he shall get up above thee very high, and thou shalt come down very low. Like the brother said, the Chinese come here, they don't celebrate Christmas, they don't care about voting, they wear them same busted K-Swiss shoes, or they wear some open-toe sandals, but they make all the money off every Jake out here, man.
Some rich shit.
Got $500,000 literally.
You know this
Abominations.
Look, you know this a house, nigga.
All day. It says, he shall lend to thee, like the brother said, you get credit. You go in the store, you ask the heathens for credit, they'll give it to you. Alright, you walk in there with a pair of Jordans, an iPhone 7, you ain't got enough money to buy yourself an egg roll and pork fried rice. That says, and he shall lend to thee, and thou shalt not lend to him. He shall be the head, and thou shalt be the tail. And just, this basically the curse expounding on why the economy in our communities is so messed up, man.
Right, it's a part of the curses.
That's right, King.
It's all a part of the curses, man. That was beautiful, brother. Thank you for that. Bring that up back.
Isaiah,
Grabbing this one?
book of Isaiah, 13, verse 6. Yeah, I'm gonna get it, verse 15.
All right, read.
Isaiah 13 and 15. Everyone that is found shall be thrust through.
Right.
Everyone that is joined unto them shall fall by the sword.
So if you are found with these heathens, with these other nations that are not the blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, or the 2/3, the Most High is going to put you to death. You're going to die in some way. The martial law, troops, a mob out there, rioting, you know, these race riots, some type of famine. You're going to die. The Most High is going to put you to death if you are with these heathens in the end, with these other nations, you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans, or with these 2/3.
Explain the 2/3 is.
I was just about to give you a second.
It's like.
Because y'all think the Most High is all love. The Most High is not all love. He prophesies in these end days, the Most High prophesies that 2/3 of our people, he's going to cut off and kill them. He's going to cut off and kill them. They shall be cut off and die by pestilence, plagues, the famine, ultimately those nukes. Right, read?
Zechariah 13 and 8. And it shall come to pass that in all the land, saith Yahweh, 2 parts therein shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein.
But the third shall be left therein. 2/3 of you shall be cut off and die, but the third shall be left therein. So the 1/3 is the ones that's going to be saved.
That's right.
And the 2/3 are going to be one who die. It's going to be cut off and die.
This is Zechariah 13:9. And I will bring the third part through the fire.
Right. That fire is what? Adversity. It's adversity. The hardships that we're going to go through right now and in the future, because the mark of the beast is going to come out, and we have to endure to the very end and not give up on this word, the law or law, statutes, commandments. Might we be saved? Read.
And I will bring them the third part through the fire, and will refine them as silver is refined, and will try them as gold is tried. They shall call on my name, and I will hear them. I will say, it is my people, and they shall say, Yahweh is my God.
Right. He shall try us like gold is tried. So when gold is put inside of the fire, gold becomes more pure. So when the Most High puts his elect men through trials and tribulations, we become more righteous. We shed off the wickedness. We are now beginning to kill the old man. Right? That's the 2/3. So if you 2/3, which are the people that are not chosen by the Heavenly Father, even though you blacks, Hispanics, and Native Americans are chosen by the Heavenly Father, but there's a chosen within the chosen.
A royal class.
A circle within a circle.
There's a circle within the circle. So even though you're the chosen people, you will be cut off and die like the heathens if you do not get right.
Read Isaiah 13, verse 16.
Come.
Their children also shall be dashed to pieces.
Right. So when this war is stirring up and it's starting to pop off, you're gonna have race riots out here. You're gonna have regular riots out here. People fighting for food. And they are not gonna have no pity on your children. When these bombs are shot over here, they're not gonna have no pity on your children. You're gonna come out and see little DeQuarius' body over here and his legs over there.
Read.
Their children also shall be dashed to pieces before their eyes.
Right, by them bombs. Read.
Their houses shall be spoiled and their wives ravished.
Right, because you want to have, when these mobs is breaking inside of these houses from the lack of food, from the lack of water, from
lack of ass.
He's a lack of ass.
Yeah.
It's a craving of the flesh. You know, some Jakes walk around here like, yo, man, I need some pussy.
Right, yeah.
Like, once that same craving gets intensified, you know what I'm saying? That shit is a craving of the flesh. Just like a man need to eat, a man need to get his shit off.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So dude's gonna be coming. So that's gonna be one of the necessities, the cravings of the flesh that these mobs and shit gonna be looking for, man. When they run in your crib.
Right. And it says that also in the script right here. It says they're gonna be looking for food, and they're gonna ravish your wife too. They're gonna spoil your house, and they're gonna ravish your wife.
Especially if she look like something.
Right.
They might take her.
Come on. Hey, because my Eve having dreams about that. She's having dreams about certain prophetic, visions about the future and how it's going to look and stuff, and how women is going to be at a lowly state. And that when she was put in her vision, she was put in that lowly state and couldn't believe her eyes. Was glad she woke the fuck up.
Yeah, man, that's prophecy within itself.
It's good to say,
and your men shall dream
dreams. God.
You know what I'm saying? So, and a lot of times the Lord will put that on your Eve to humble her, to help you out. Like, yo, I'm gonna start putting these prophecies in her head and her dreams to help humble her, to help you out, because you my servant, man.
Right, come. back there.
Isaiah chapter 13, verse 17. Behold, I will stir up the Medes against them.
Right, the Medes are the Russians, the Japhetic race. The Medes are the Russians.
Not the Japhetic race, but where
The original
Japhet
Medes
was at,
were.
that's where Russia sit.
The ancient Medes, the modern Medes is the Caucasian, Edomite Russians.
Right, kind.
Verse 17, which shall not regard silver, and as for gold, they shall not delight in it.
Right. So when these Russians are ready to go to war with America, they're not going to want money from y'all. They're not